Ladies and gentlemen, seekers of inner fortitude and wisdom, and imagine a vast ocean, its surface ever turbulent, whipped by the whims of the wind and the fury of the storm. Yet, beneath these restless waves lies a realm of calm, a depth undisturbed by the chaos above. Within this ocean resides a power, an enduring strength that no storm can diminish. It is in this profound stillness that we must anchor our spirits. For the true measure of a person is not found in their fleeting pleasures or momentary victories, but in their ability to maintain composure amidst life's tempests. We gather today, united not by our external circumstances, but by a shared quest, the quest for self-control, for resilience, for the unshakable calm that lies beyond the reach of external disturbances. We seek the wisdom of the ancients, the guiding light of Stoicism, a philosophy not of grandiose claims or elusive mysticism, but of practical, lived wisdom. It teaches us that the power to withstand, to endure, and to prevail is not bestowed by the world but is cultivated within. As we embark on this journey together, let us invoke the counsel of the Stoic masters, whose teachings have traversed the sands of time, offering clarity and direction to those willing to listen. Their words are not relics of a bygone era, but living truths that resonate with our struggles and aspirations. 1. Embrace the present moment. Do not disturb yourself by picturing your life as a whole, advises Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor. Do not dwell on what is to come or what has passed, but accept the present as it is. In the relentless march of time, our minds often drift into the realms of the past and future. We lament missed opportunities, fear future uncertainties, and overlook the present, the only reality that we truly possess. In this very moment as we stand together, we possess a power often neglected, the power of now. The past is a phantom, the future a mere possibility. Only the present is concrete, tangible. It is in this moment that we can act, decide, and transform. The present moment is a gift, a space where we can exert our influence, choose our response, and shape our destiny. Let us, then, reclaim this moment with its challenges and opportunities as the arena in which our true strength is forged. 2. Master your mind. Epictetus, a slave-turned-philosopher, taught that it is not things themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about those things. This profound insight unveils the secret to enduring peace. The external world, with its myriad events and conditions, is beyond our control. Yet, how we perceive and react to these events is entirely within our domain. Consider the mind as a fortress. Its gates are our judgments, thoughts, and perceptions. No force can breach these gates unless we permit it. A setback, a failure, or a misfortune holds no inherent power over us. It is our judgment that labels it as such and allows it to disturb our peace. By mastering our mind, by reframing our perceptions, we transform obstacles into opportunities for growth, adversity into a canvas for strength. When you face hardship, pause and reflect. Is this truly a calamity, or is it my perception that makes it so? By mastering this perspective, we not only shield our minds from unnecessary turmoil, but also cultivate an unyielding resilience that turns adversity into a forge for our fortitude. 3. Cultivate inner virtue. Virtue alone is the good, asserts Seneca, the revered Stoic philosopher and statesman. All else is indifferent. In a world that prizes wealth, status, and fleeting pleasures, this assertion might seem radical. Yet it holds the key to a life of profound meaning and unwavering strength. Virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance forms the bedrock of true fulfillment. These virtues are not dictated by external circumstances. They are not gifts bestowed by fate or fortune. They are cultivated within through our choices, actions, and character. Wisdom guides us to discern what truly matters. Courage empowers us to face fears and uncertainties with steadfast resolve. Justice ensures that our actions are fair and balanced. Temperance teaches us moderation, the restraint to avoid excess. In our daily lives, let us strive to embody these virtues. Let them guide our actions and decisions, not the transient desires or fears that often cloud our judgment. For in cultivating virtue, we construct a foundation of inner strength that no external force can erode. 4. Accept what you cannot change. Some things are up to us, and some things are not up to us. Epictetus reminds us. This simple yet profound dichotomy forms the essence of Stoic wisdom. It teaches us to discern between what lies within our control, our actions, thoughts, and responses, and what lies beyond it, other people's actions, events, and outcomes. Resistance to the unchangeable is the root of much of our suffering. We rail against fate, lament our misfortunes, and exhaust ourselves in futile efforts to alter what is beyond our influence. Acceptance, on the other hand, is not resignation. It is a powerful acknowledgement of reality, a surrender not to passivity, but to clarity. By accepting what we cannot change, we free ourselves from the shackles of futile struggle and redirect our energy towards what we can influence. In practice, this means embracing challenges, losses, and changes with grace. It means understanding that our true power lies not in altering external events, but in mastering our internal responses to them. Acceptance transforms obstacles into stepping stones, turning the tide of adversity into a flow of resilience and strength. 5. Live according to nature. Follow nature, advised Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. This guiding principle calls us to align our lives with the natural order, to harmonize our actions with the inherent rhythms of existence. Living according to nature is not a call to primal existence, but a reminder to align our desires and actions with the fundamental truths of human experience. We are part of a vast cosmos, a web of interconnections and interdependencies. Our nature is to reason, to seek meaning, and to act with integrity. When we live in accordance with this nature, we find a sense of belonging, purpose, and peace. We recognize our place in the grand scheme of things and act not in opposition to, but in harmony with, the flow of life. In practical terms, this means living with authenticity, pursuing actions that align with our values and principles, and accepting the natural cycles of growth, decay, and renewal. By aligning ourselves with the natural order, we cultivate a deep-rooted strength that withstands the storms of life. 6. Embrace adversity as a teacher. Seneca profoundly stated, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Adversity is not a curse but a teacher, a crucible in which our character is tested and refined. It is through facing and overcoming challenges that we develop resilience, courage, and wisdom. When we encounter obstacles, let us not shrink in fear but rise to meet them with a spirit of curiosity and determination. Each hardship, each failure, is a lesson in patience, in perseverance, and in understanding our true capacities. Adversity reveals our inner strengths, the depths of our resolve, and the scope of our capabilities. Instead of viewing challenges as insurmountable barriers, we must see them as opportunities to grow, to stretch beyond our comfort zones, and to become more than we were before. Embrace adversity not with despair but with the confidence that within each struggle lies the seed of strength. 7. Reflect daily on your actions. Without reflection, we go blindly on our way, cautions Marcus Aurelius. The practice of daily reflection is a cornerstone of Stoic living. It involves looking back on our actions, thoughts, and experiences, not with judgment but with an intent to learn and improve. In the quiet moments of each day, take time to reflect. Ask yourself, did I act with integrity? Did I let my emotions dictate my responses? Did I strive to live according to my values? This practice of reflection is not about self-recrimination but about continuous growth. It helps us to understand our motivations, recognize our strengths, and identify areas for improvement. Reflection anchors us, offering clarity and insight into our daily lives. It is a practice of self-awareness that fortifies our resolve and guides our future actions with wisdom. Through reflection, we gain the perspective needed to navigate life's complexities with a steady hand and a clear mind. Conclusion: the path of inner strength. We stand at the threshold of a profound journey, a journey not through the external world, but within, to the core of our being. The principles of Stoicism offer us a map, a guide to cultivating inner strength, resilience, and peace amidst the inevitable turbulence of life. Embrace the present moment, master your mind, cultivate virtue, accept what you cannot change, live according to nature, embrace adversity as a teacher, and reflect daily on your actions. These are not mere platitudes, but actionable truths that, when practiced, transform our lives. Let us walk this path together, supporting one another in our quest for inner strength. For in the end, it is not the external circumstances that define us, but our response to them. It is in the crucible of adversity that our true character is forged. Let us, then, face each challenge with courage, each obstacle with grace, and each moment with the wisdom that comes from living in accordance with our highest principles.